On today's live daily news, a San Angelo man was sentenced today for intoxication manslaughter for running over and killing a pedestrian. We'll have details. We have the exclusive details about a new Italian restaurant opening up in San Angelo. You don't want to miss that. And rain is headed to the Concho Valley soon. Those stories and more. I'm James Bellini, and this is Live. We'll get to the news in a minute, but first, need a new or improved driveway? How's your parking lot, your ranch road? Now is the time to get it repaved. San Angelo-based Mac Asphalt and Paving is ready to get to work for you right now. Go to macasfaltandpaving.com and request a free, no obligation quote. They're offering heavily discounted repaving and paving packages right now. If you've been thinking about paving your driveway, parking lot, or ranch road, get a quick turnaround quote while you can save a whole lot. Do so by going to macasphaltpaving.com. A San Angelo man was sentenced to prison for intoxication manslaughter in North San Angelo back in 2020. 33-year-old Brian Castillo agreed to a plea deal that sends him to state prison for 8 years. Castillo was convicted of being extremely drunk when he crashed on North Oak Street in March 2020. He crashed his 2014 Dodge into a power pole and a pedestrian who died at the scene. Castillo was also ordered to pay $6,500 restitution in the plea deal before Senior District Judge Barbara Walther. And a new Italian restaurant is replacing the Japanese buffet Shibuya on Sherwood Way. Di Roma will have a soft opening this weekend. The chef and owner used to work at a restaurant in California with the same name. Read more on the new Italian restaurant Di Roma, only on sanangelo.com. Have you downloaded the new San Angelo Live mobile app yet? It's now available on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store, so all iPhone and Android users can have the latest news delivered directly to their phones. That's the all-new San Angelo Live mobile app, available now. Back in news, 2 highways in Concho County were renamed Tuesday for 2 fallen Concho County deputies. A ceremony was held Tuesday morning honoring Deputy Samuel Leonard and Sergeant Stephen Jones, who died in the line of duty. U.S. Highway 87 from Eden west to the Tom Green County line was renamed Deputy Samuel Leonard Memorial Highway, and Farm to Market 765 from the McCullough County line all the way across Concho Valley to Tom Green County was renamed the Sergeant Stephen Jones Memorial Highway. Tom Green County Commissioner for Precinct 1, Ralph Holscher, and his challenger Michelle DeRusso are still waiting on official results from the Republican primary as the race was too close to call. Only 2 votes separated them. When the ballots were counted unofficially last Tuesday, Elections Administrator Vanna Hudson said the election office, by law, had to wait for all the mail-in ballots to arrive, and then the ballot board had to decide about which provisional ballots were going to be counted as well. The deadline to finish the count and turn it over to Tom Green County Republican Chairman Bruce Burkett is to be canvassed this Thursday. Read more on sanangelo.com. Turning to weather, it'll be warm and sunny for the remainder of this afternoon and again on Thursday, with temperatures reaching the 80s before clouds roll in with a cold front Thursday afternoon. Rain chances begin then with a 60% chance Thursday night and an 80% chance of thunderstorms on Friday. The rain chances continue all throughout the weekend. When we come back, we'll have an interview with Michael Cuellar with the Children's Advocacy Center, and Ryan Chadwick went out to Wall for the Wall Hawks' first home district baseball game. But first, a word from the Bass Bunch.
2024 means savings galore at Jim Bass Mazda. Why not drive off our lot in a new 2024 Mazda CX-90, priced right at just $41,999? While you're here, be sure to ask about 0.9% APR financing. This SUV offers a third row and is built with you, your passengers, and your journeys in mind. Hurry! These are limited offers, and you can only get these deals at Jim Bass Mazda, the corner of Houston Hart and Arden Road, or shop 24/7 at bassbunch.com.
The Wall Hawks and TLCA Eagles baseball teams squared off for a district matchup today out in Wall. The Eagles took an early lead to start the game off right, but could not contain Wall's explosive offense. The Hawks scored 15 runs in the first inning, highlighted by home runs from Caleb Braden and Luke Kemp. Wall added 5 more runs before he was all said and done to claim a 20-2 victory. TLCA battled hard all game and put several runners on base throughout the contest, but never managed to bring those runners home. Wall's head coach, Jeremy Gordon, talked about his team's performance after the game. Let's take a look.
Yeah, no, seeing a lot of good things. Showed up, ready to work, did what we needed to do. Hit the ball. Pitching was really good. Played behind our pitching. Base running excellent. Not a lot I can complain about. We just got to continue to keep working and not get complacent.
All right, Coach, now that district has started, tournament season's pretty much like it is over, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now that we've rolled into district, you got to really start gearing up for that district championship and playoff push. I know that that's still a ways away, but how do you feel the Hawks are right now threatening for another district championship?
Yeah, I know. I was just talking to the guys, and I feel we're in a really good place. But kind of like I just alluded to before, we've got to stay hungry. We've got to stay hungry and not get complacent, and that starts with practice. So showing up every single day, doing what we do, being locked in, ultra focused, and just letting that carry over into the games. And again, we're just going to take it one pitch, one inning, one game at a time. We're not looking ahead. We're not looking past what the task at hand is, and the task at hand is taken care of today. And so we did, and we'll continue to move on from there.
All right, Coach, last question here for me. It seems like y'all got a couple more arms on the mound this season compared to last. How do you feel like those added arms will help your aces down the road?
Man, we've got a blessing of abundance. Really. We've got a lot of guys that can get on the mound and do really good jobs. And, we talked early in the year, I'm not really concerned with how hard you throw, because strikes is what we're looking for. It doesn't matter if you throw it 104 miles an hour, ball four is still ball four. So we've got some guys that have started to work into the rotation that have been really consistent in throwing strikes for us and just letting the defense play behind them. So it's a huge blessing, and it really does help those arms, those aces, that you were talking about. It helps them stay fresh and not have to go as many innings.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Wall returns to action this Friday against Westbrook at home, while TLCA still seeks its first district win. And for more sports around the Concho Valley and beyond, be sure to check in every day at sanangelolive.com/news/sports.
This month only, mix and match cleaning and disinfecting services and save big with Carpetech. For example, get your carpet clean, save 10%. Get your carpet and tile clean, save 15%. Or get your carpet and tile and air ducts clean, save 20%. Call Carpetech today, 325-735-5142.
If your home is in a wreck, call Carpetech, yeah.
And welcome back to the show. Joining me during the interview segment today is Michael Cuellar with the with Children's Advocacy Center. Got to get that right. Children's Advocacy Center.
Definitely.
Michael, thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Is this your first time on our show?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. First of all, what does the Children's Advocacy Center do?
So first and foremost, we do a lot of different things throughout the community. Our mission is to ensure that every child has a safe and nurturing home. So we want to make sure we do that. Not only are they passing their grades and are they, getting food and having a place to stay, but we want to make sure that they're developing, those good social behaviors and good, relationships and being able to maintain those.
And there are several different departments in the CAC. So what are those? What aspects do you deal with?
Yeah, so most notably, we have the Hope House, where if a child has endured any type of abuse, they can come and get a forensic interview done with professionals.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir. And with that, we partner with local law enforcement, federal law enforcement, some nursing examiners that help us out there as well. And so with that forensic interview, we're able to make sure to tell if abuse has happened or if it hasn't happened, and ultimately make sure that child gets the help that they need.
Okay. And you're here today for a reason, because next month, April, is Child Abuse Awareness Month.
Yes. So next April, Child Abuse Prevention Awareness Month, we are going to be going around the community, being able to build those relationships, letting people know what child abuse is, what it looks like, and what we could do about it here in our community to keep our kids safe.
Well, it's a serious issue. It's a major issue, and you see it throughout the entire public spectrum, from the schools. We see it in law enforcement and through the court system, and the kids are the victims.
Yes. And it's a lot of different faces. You know, child abuse doesn't always look like what we may assume it is, and folks don't always, you know, children who have endured abuse don't always respond the way we may assume that they would respond. And so it's important that we take note of that we always stay vigilant in the community. I believe the best deterrent to prevent child abuse is to have educated individuals know that wherever there's adults, there's going to be safe children. Wherever there's safe children, there's going to be safe adults.
Okay. And we were talking before we went on the air that, you know, COVID affected everybody, and the kids being out of school. It was already bad enough for kids with the challenges of single-parent homes and being raised by their grandparents. But now you missed a year of school.
Yes.
And boy, struggling to catch up is tough.
It is. And, you know, things change so quickly now. You know, 30 minutes, this is the main thing that we need to be focusing on. And then 30 minutes later, that changes. And, you know, we have to be able to adjust to those things.
Okay. So what are y'all doing different this year than last year? What are you looking forward to in the future?
So we have a lot of different events going on this year. So first and foremost, we're going to have our pinwheel ceremony on April 1st at 11:30 there at the CAC campus. Okay. So that's going to be open to the community. We hope to have kids and families out there. Some of our partnering agencies are going to be out there too. So we'll be able to make a proclamation about what we are doing today to prevent child abuse, and also to have that remembered throughout the month of April. This isn't just something that we're doing for a day or for a month. This is something that is perpetually going.
Okay.
The other thing that we're doing on April 3rd is that I am doing a recognizing and reporting child abuse training that is free and open to the public.
Okay, and that's important to be able to recognize that there's an issue.
Yes, and it's an accredited training, so by the state, and that is free to come to, and we go over all the different things that have to do with child abuse. So, you know, what's it look like, how to report it, what we can do to prevent it, and also some things to just be aware of. You know, as your kids continue to progress throughout life, there may be questions that they have, and we want to make sure that we're giving parents the resources and tools that they need to be able to answer those questions.
Okay. Where can folks find out more about you?
So if they want to find out more about us, we have active social media pages on Facebook and Instagram. Just look up CAC Greater WTX, and you'll be able to find us there. If you would like to get more direct information, just send us an email at info@cacgreaterwtx.org.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
that's a mouthful.
Yeah, it is.
And you know, we could talk all day about the organization and what you do and the need out there, but because of the constraints of time, this is the point where I say, you know, have I forgotten anything? Is there anything else you want to add? So go right ahead.
No. So the only things I would add is that the trainings that we offer are completely free. We offer training for recognizing and reporting, as I mentioned.
Okay.
We also offer training for child sex trafficking and human trafficking, which is also a free training. And we also offer curriculum for students. So at the ages of Head Start all the way to 8th grade, we'll be able to talk to them about what is safe touch, what is unsafe touch, what's confusing touch, how to keep our bodies safe. And then as they grow a little bit older, we have another curriculum called Not a Number Training, which is going to be typically for teenagers and high schoolers. And what we're talking about there is a little bit more of how to maintain healthy relationships, how to set boundaries, how to recognize red flags, because at that time, your mom and dad may not always be, you know, right over your shoulder to tell you right from wrong. So we are giving our students and our youth those resources and tools that they need so that they can keep themselves safe. And all of those trainings, all of that information is completely free.
Okay, great. So where is the community, Children's Advocacy Center office? Where are y'all?
So we are right on the south side of town at 3418 Town and Country Drive, right across the street from the Walmart over there. You'll see the building with the big handprint. That's where we're going to be at.
Okay, on South Bryant and Jackson, around in that area.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, Michael, thanks for being here.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
And good luck, and we'll talk to you again.
I appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you all.
All right, thanks. We'll go back to you guys.
It's hard to believe how reckless some people can be and how hard they fight against real victims. You need a partner who consistently beats the giants and who will never, ever flinch.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Concho's Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Concho's Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Concho stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Concho's at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
Thanks for watching the only locally owned live news show in the Concho Valley. We really appreciate your feedback in the comments section and letters to the editor. Thanks again for making San Angelo Live the #1 news source in the Concho Valley. We look forward to bringing you the news again throughout 2024, first as always. Have a great evening, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.